Hello all and welcome to this tutorial again. So in the last session we have seen the aggregate functions. So aggregate functions are the functions which works on more than one element or more than which works on group and return single value as an output, which helps us to understand or to summarize the data. And the most important aggregate functions we have seen are sum, which is the addition of all the element, then minimum, which is the smallest value of data, maximum is the largest value of the group, then count is nothing but the number of element present in the group, and distinct count is nothing but the number of unique element present in the group. So in this specific video we will understand the practical implementation of this aggregate function on a real time example. Okay, so here let's start with creating the data. So first of all, let's create the data. The first column I would have as order ID. Then second column will be product ID. Then third will be the category of product. So this is the simple data we have to generate here, and the last will be the price. Okay, so I will just make the data uniform and color of data will be black. So these are the headers of our data. Then create order ID first, which is O, order 1, then order 2, just like that, and I will create the data on the basis of this. Then order 3, I will try to drag down the data. Order 4, and lastly order 5. So these are the values, or can say these are the orders. So total 5 orders we have. These are the product IDs. So here these are our product IDs, and the categories are: first category is phone, second category is tablet, third category is laptop, fourth category is phone, and here we have laptop. Okay, so this is our data and we have to use this data for the practical implementation of aggregate functions. So let's start with the price. Price of phone is 100. For tablet, for this specific product we have 200. For laptop it's 300. For phone it's 150 because this phone is different, and for this laptop we have 300 again. Okay, so just make this data in a proper way. And make the uniform table. So I will just slightly reduce the size of this data and will create the table for that. Okay, so this is our data and we have to use this data to understand the aggregate functions. Okay, so the first aggregate function we have seen is sum. So let's see how we use sum to analyze the data. Okay, so first of all, in this data, can you see 3 unique categories are there, which is phone, tablet and laptop. So here, first of all, sum of sales by category. Here is the first problem statement we can solve, and the categories are: first category is phone, second category is laptop, and third category is tablet. So these are the 3 important subcategories we have, and let's start with the calculating the values. So how many values are there with respect to phone? So this 100 and this 150. So total sale of phone will be 250. Then for laptop, can you see this 300 and this 300? So total sales for laptop will be 600, and for tablet it's 200 only, because there is a single product sold for tablet from the tablet category, which is 200, and this is our data we have. Okay, so let's read the table and let's analyze this data. So can you see here we calculate the sum of sales for each and every category. Okay, and the three unique categories we have are phone, tablet and laptop. So the total sales for phone is 250, total sales for laptop is 600, and total sales for tablet is 200. In the same way, we can use other aggregate functions also. If you talk about the count, so here if you say the count, so can you see in count how many values are there for phone? For phone we have 100 and 150. So count of phone will be 2, count of laptop will be 2, and count of tablet will be 1. In the same way, we can use the another function, aggregate function, which is minimum value and maximum value. So for phone, can you see 100 and this 150. So minimum value will be 100. Out of all values of phone, 100 is the minimum value and maximum value will be 150. In the same way, for laptop, we can have same minimum and maximum value because we have same values here. Then for tablet, we only have the single value, so there is no need to calculate the minimum and maximum value. So in this way we use the aggregate functions in a real world scenario. Okay, so let me increase the font size. So guys, can you see this is our fictional data which we have generated. The data consists of order ID, product ID, category and price. Three main categories are there: phone, tablet and laptop. And then we use the aggregate function, which are category sum of sales, which is actually sum, then count, minimum and maximum. So in this way we use this aggregate function in a real time scenario. So now practice everything. Until then, keep practicing and keep exploring.